Now, another thing that I'd like to talk about at Disney World is something that everybody goes to these attractions for, and that's the rides. The rides are awesome. Some of them take you through a journey, like the Ariel Princess ride, the Little Mermaid. It'll take you deep down into the sea. You'll see many of the characters from the films, and you'll see Ariel, and you'll just go through the entire process, and it's almost like that you were part of the movies. You were part of the experience. And then there's the thrill rides. You'll have Frontierland. You'll have the Space Mountain. These rides are anything less than exceptional. They just put you on the edge of your seat. They are almost like something you would experience at Six Flags, or some crazy just adrenaline packed uh, thrill seeker experience. And then you have your kid rides. There's hundreds of little kids rides. There's carousels, things that children are going to enjoy and that they're going to have fun doing. And a lot of times you'll find many of the characters around these rides. Um, you'll also have your water rides, uh, like Splash Mountain. That's fun. You go through this entire little mountain, and you're on like a little floating boat, and then you drop down. I can't even tell you how big it was. It had to be like an 80-foot drop down a waterfall, and boom, right into the water. You get wet. You uh, get scared. It's amazing. You can buy pictures of how frightened you were. Uh, it's a really good experience. And there's different rides in the many different places throughout the resort. You'll find rides in the Magical Kingdom, rides in Epcot. Um, there's a few rides in Downtown Disney, um, at the water parks. Because of course the water parks are going to have many different things that you can uh, experience, such as water slides and lagoons. If you want to just kick back and enjoy floating around on a little float, you can. You can ride around in the lagoon for hours and hours. If you want to go down water slides down a huge dark tunnel into the big pool of water, hey, that's available too. And say you want to get in a wave pool, they have a gigantic wave pool. It's all around fun. Now, there are going to be some waiting lines for some of the rides, but there's a way to mitigate that as well. It's called Fast Pass, and I don't know what we would have done without it. Fast Pass is amazing. What you do while you're out and about throughout the park, you go up to it's like a little kiosk, and you put in whatever ride that you want to ride, and you swipe a card that you get at the front gate. Now, this card is going to tell you, it's going to give you access to all the rides. It's pretty much like your ticket to get in. But you swipe that card, and it's going to tell you when to come back, and you won't have a wait. So, say you arrive at a ride at 10 o'clock. Okay, you're hungry, but you want to ride the ride. You go up to FastPass, swipe your card. It's going to tell you to come back at 11:10. Okay? Alright, well, that gives you time to go get a bite to eat, which there are many places within Disney World to do that, and the food is delicious. You come back at 11:10, guess what? You walk straight up to the ride, take a seat, and you get to enjoy the ride. You don't have to wait in 30 or 40-minute lines. Now, FastPass is available for almost every ride at the park, and it allows you to do just like I said, walk up to the ride at your convenience, get on, ride it, and enjoy the experience. Another good thing about Disney World, like I said, is the food. You get to experience so much food, and just great food. And if you're staying at one of the hotels, they are allergy friendly. Like if somebody in your family has a food allergy, they can prepare specific meals for that individual. That way they don't have to come in contact or be subjected to any different allergens that they may be susceptible to. Let's see, we've covered the characters, we've covered the location, the rides, food, and amenities such as the hotel. Let me tell you about one more thing before I wrap this up. The safari. I don't know if you knew or not, because I know that I wasn't aware when I went. There's lions, there's giraffes, rhinos, many different things that you would never suspect to have at Disney World. They're there, live animals, and you can take safari trips to go see them. It's like a all-day event. You get in a Jeep, you ride around, take pictures of the animals. Some of them you can feed, some of them you can pet, but literally all these exotic animals located right there in the hub, and it's all part of the experience. If you buy a ticket to the entire park for the resort, you can go on the safari ride. Now, you know, there are some other expenses for different things that you may want to do, but in general, all expenses paid, Disney World's a very affordable vacation. And there's going to be something there that you can do all throughout the day, all throughout the night, that your entire family will enjoy. And for the cost, I can't imagine another place in the world that I would rather go than Disney World. I'm telling you right now, it is by far the most wonderful, magical, enchanting experience you and your family will ever have. If you only have one chance to take a vacation anywhere, make it Disney World. Any time of the year, just make it Disney World and you will not be disappointed. It's the best place to go, I promise you.